What are the early signs to pay attention to in order to help us quickly notice if our relationship is going down the rocky road? And what steps can we take to maneuver it towards the right direction? Oh, you're on mute.
Okay. One of the issues that one of the early signs, I said one was sex.
Mm-hmm.
That is, I already said that.
Okay.
What happens nowadays that I have noticed? You see this our phones, yeah? It's a major issue, and I'm not kidding. It's a major, major issue. Um, when you see that your communication in the house is reduced to, hey, hi, how are you? Assalamu alaikum, what's up? How was your day? And then, everybody goes in, go do their separate things, go do their different things. And or maybe for those who have kids, it's just the talk is just about the kids and all that. Something is wrong. Something is wrong that you're not identifying. Either the husband is going through something, the wife is going through something, but I always believe that when there is an open communication in marriage, that when you were introducing Brother Shamsuddin, he said, I am married to my best friend. So that's one of the things that he said. He's married to his best friend. A lot of women are married, but are not married to their friend. Mm. So you and your friend have an issue. I'm not talking about marriage now. I have a friend, and her name is Tony. And when things begin to go wrong between us, there's just this thing that you feel it, even if she's not saying anything. And that's why I said, communication is not just spoken word, it's also body language. Even if the person is not with you here, there is a pattern that you have formed over time. In marriage, in any relationship, there's a pattern that you have formed over time. When you see that pattern is beginning to change, it can change for the positive. Both of you can decide to change that pattern to something different, but it has to be an agreed, maybe not agreed, maybe not signing or anything, but it has to be something that you guys know about. So when you see that pattern is beginning to change, you know that there's something going on that you cannot put your finger on, but there's something going on. The best way that I always say is, or when you don't share, what's going on? Are you all right? Have I done anything? So there is this thing that I say. I used to work in a bank, and customer service is key. In any industry, customer service is key. So if you view your spouse as a customer, how best can I serve this customer right? When a customer is unhappy, you will know that the customer is unhappy, and you will go all out, everything you can do. They will tell you, go and manage your customer. And then so you're running, everywhere to go and manage this customer. You are doing this for that customer. You are doing that just to make that customer happy. If you are that kind of person, if you come from that kind of person, if you look at your marriage from that perspective, customer service is key. When something is going wrong, what is in your head, what you're thinking is, how can I make this person happy? Or how can this situation in this home, it doesn't even have to be he's unhappy with you. How can I make this situation? But a lot of times when you see that this person is upset or this person is going through some kind of motion, it doesn't have someone going through some kind of motion, rather than say, oh, how can I solve the situation or something, you go into your own funk and you're like, you know what, I don't even know what is wrong with him, or I don't even know what is wrong with her. Why is she behaving like that? And da 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 da. And then the thing, just keeps, like opening up. And Yoruba people say, sorry, I speak a lot of Yoruba. Yoruba people say, "Tí ò gírí ò bá lanu." Yeah, aláǹgbá cool. If the wall is not open, lizard will not go inside. So if you don't have any, if your whole aim is, I need to make this my marriage work. He said it. He said commitment. I need to make this my marriage work. So you're on your toes, and that is why when you go for when you work in a corporate organization, they do strategic meetings, they do monthly meetings, they do quarterly meetings, they do all sorts of meetings. What are they doing? The meetings are just so that we can move forward in a better way. So you look at all the things, all the mistakes you've made. These are the mistakes I've made. This is what I can do to mitigate all the problems that are around. So let us go in this direction. Let us try this direction.